Good morning, team. With this road trip, the journey begins. And today is Saturday, September 19th, 2009. I will be the only student representative from Long Beach High School, where we have about 15 or so members this year, which is more than we have ever had. We've been doing this for about 4 years now. The theme this year is high octane, which means that the task will have something to do with fuel, I guess, but other than that, I have no idea what to expect. The task could be anything, really. And we're going to find that out in less than an hour from now. And here we are, Bulldog Best 2009. These are all the supplies for all the schools. One of these is ours. I think our number's still 80. There is not a playing field for demonstration this year, but we have the schematics for it, and they're about to demonstrate what we have to do on that projection over there. So here's all our stuff. This is what we are going to build our robot with. We have the returnable kit and the consumable kits, and our plywood, our PVC, our plexiglass, our metal, and that's the same stuff that everyone else gets to use, so it's fair. Seems to be about 15 teams here, and that's more than they had last year or any year before that. So let's start cataloging. Alright, so right now we're hooking up our remote to our brain, and we have the power hooked up, and we're going to hook some servos and motors up and just to test out to see if this is working correctly. Alright, that's good.
And we're going to talk about hex bugs. You saw them as you came in, and we're going to talk about this a little bit. This, just to give you a little preview, this is the only approved fundraiser for BEST teams from the BEST National Office. So they have developed a partnership with the company that makes these little robotic bugs, or as we call them in my office, the robo-roaches. They're pretty fun to play with, they won't have those. And your team has the option of selling these and making quite a bit of money because you're going to be able to keep 30% of the sales.
The overall purpose of the game is actually what you're going to be doing is simulating a series of chemical reactions. And what the game pieces represent various chemical compounds. So we're going to have a game piece that looks like a blue racquetball. It's going to be water, H2O. You're going to have a game piece that looks like a large beach ball. That's going to represent carbon dioxide, CO2. You're going to have a game piece that looks like a can of tomato soup or tomato paste, which is going to represent energy. And you're going to have a game piece that looks like a tennis ball, and that's going to represent a catalyst in a chemical reaction. And the whole idea behind the game is we're going to collect a variety of these things to perform a series of chemical reactions. The rules are, from a gameplay strategy perspective, the rules are probably the most complex this year than any other year that we've had. From the actual robotics standpoint, the actual tasks of collecting these various game pieces, that's probably not as hard as some previous years. We're not having to try to build an airplane and lift it to the sky like we had to last year, things like that. But the rules, the intricacies of all these various chemical reactions, that's going to be the hard part. All right, so our goal is to produce hydrocarbon-based fuels. That's the sort of the scenario of what we're doing.